Yo there everyone, my name is Latrell, and in this video, I'll be sharing with you what my experience has been with my standing desk. Thanks for tuning in, and let's get into it. I've had this desk for almost a year now, and I do not regret getting one. I am confident in saying that I will never go for another standard desk in the future. This is probably one of my favorite gear that I have in my home office. To start off, let's talk about the pros based on my experience with my standing desk. I like starting my working day by standing. I usually spend about 1 hour to 2 hours of my morning in a standing position while working. I find that in the morning, I have the most energy to stand and work at the same time. To start my shift, we always have daily stand-up meetings, and I feel like I'm doing it in a proper way when standing. I use a fatigue mat to lessen the stress on my legs when I'm standing. From time to time, I like standing on my foam roller for a bit of fun. When I'm standing, I can easily stretch my whole body while working. As I am already in a standing position, I can easily walk out of the office for a quick walk or get a cup of coffee or fresh water. Moreover, I find myself focusing more on my body posture, which helps my bad back. When sitting down, it is very easy to fall into a lazy posture, which will eventually affect my productivity for work, and importantly, my back. The desk that I'm using comes with programmable buttons, which means in one press of a button, the desk can go either up or down. I have two preset modes set on the desk, one for standing and one for sitting down. I really like this feature as I would always have the same height for sitting and standing for my liking. You can also use the buttons to manually make the desk go up or down. This is a good feature to have if you're going to be sharing the desk with someone else. The desk is also stable enough that it doesn't shake when I'm typing or writing on the desk. Now, let's talk about the cons based on my experience with my standing desk. Having a standing desk can make it really hard to manage your cables. You can't really just set everything into one place because you also have to take into consideration when the desk goes into different height positions. I'm sure it can be done, it would just require a lot of my time to get it done properly. Standing desks are usually heavier than a normal desk. Well, mine is anyway. This is because it has motors for the desk to go up and down, so moving it around can be quite challenging. As I've mentioned, standing desk comes with motors, which means you will need an extra power outlet to power up the desk. So for someone who doesn't have a lot of power outlets on their setup, this can be a challenge. As for my setup, I use multiple power boards to power everything up, which includes the desk. Overall, I'm happy and satisfied with my standing desk. The cons that I mentioned are not really a deal breaker for me as I can work around them. More importantly, I chose to invest in a standing desk to help my posture when working. I didn't want to spend a lot of my time sitting down because that can get tiring as well. If you're able to, I would recommend investing in one as well. But before you get one, make sure that you actually like the idea of standing while working. Standing while working is not for everyone, so just make sure that you would actually use the feature of standing. Standing desks are usually a lot pricier than normal desks, so just make sure that you're not wasting your money. If you do decide to invest in one, I would recommend getting the ones that comes with programmable buttons. That means that you can just press a button to make the desk go up or down. There are some desks out there that you have to manually control to make the desk go up or down. For me personally, this would make me lazy to use the feature of a standing desk. Lastly, I would check the stability of the desk for when you are typing or writing on it. On my standing desk, I tend to lean on it when I'm standing and the desk holds up pretty well. To conclude, I have enjoyed my experience with my standing desk, and I would recommend investing in one. At the end of the day, it's like a standard desk, but it gives you the option to stand when working. I would say that I still mostly sit when working, but having the option to change the scenery is nice. That brings us to the end of the video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one. Kakite!